we're back.
We're back, and we're back at it immediately into the action, shooting these fuckos and looking at their weird decapitated heads.
How many points do you have?
Like
you have 48. 48 point. You have 48,000, and I have 58,000.
On my end, it says you have 70,000.
Does it?
Yeah.
That's weird.
But that's damage, isn't it?
Is it damage?
Because on the scoreboard at the top right it says damage, and yours is like 70k, mine's 48k.
How do you bring up the leaderboard?
I don't know.
Mine doesn't say what is what.
Weird. Stupid skellies.
That's racist.
Hey, I'm just
why are you so
saying,
racist at this?
I'm just saying what we're all thinking.
I'm not thinking that.
Hey, I'm talking to the audience, okay?
Free skeletons. Free the skeletons.
Hey, just because you're a ghost supporter
Skeletons are people too.
No, they're not. They're racist, capitalist.
We're all the same on the inside.
We're not, though. Skeletons don't have an inside. Skeletons are just bones.
Skeletons are the inside.
Yeah, but that doesn't make them the same on the inside.
Look inside yourself and get an X-ray.
Look inside yourself and tell your mom that you want to be a rock star.
What? I don't want to be a rock star.
Oh, fucking too bad. Oh my god. This is just mayhem at this point. If we didn't have like infinite lives on or whatever, we would have been fucked long ago.
Yeah, basically.
This game is hell.
It would be just like our Gauntlet playthrough.
Yeah, it would.
Because that had the arcade coin system.
We would need more skull tokens to fucking progress.
I really like that system for co-op.
Yeah, it is pretty good.
You share coins or whatever.
Is there any DLC for Gauntlet?
Yes, there is. I don't know about campaigns. There's always the Coliseum that we can do, but there's also another character.
Yeah, I would really like to do more Gauntlet with you, because that was
because there's also the endless mode or whatever.
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, we never really got into that. It's just I think randomly generated levels, and it just goes on endlessly.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of endless games, when 5 was here, she got me into Faster Than Light FTL. It's a great game. I'd really recommend it to anyone who hasn't played it.
I've been meaning to play it. I've never gotten around to getting it. I just don't own it. So
the one thing I want from it though is currently like every time you play, it's just like you get to the end and you have to fight the boss and that's it. But what I would really like is an endless mode,
like New Game Plus or something.
Yeah, something like that, because the boss is great and all, but I don't like the boss that much. Like the challenge, but I would really just like an endless mode where you can just endlessly go through space and just see how long you can last. And I guess maybe they could make it so it progressively gets harder or something.
Yeah. So let's like New Game Plus for Dark Souls, basically.
Yeah. I suppose in that mode they'd probably disable like the rebels coming after you or whatever, but or maybe they'd keep that. I don't know, but I really would like something like that.
In FTL, I don't know what the progression's like, but if it's anything like Dark Souls, in Dark Souls you just keep getting stronger and stronger each playthrough. But in comparison to what your progression compared to how strong the enemies get, there's a huge gap between that, so it's always a huge challenge regardless. Yeah,
I mean, in Faster Than Light, it's basically just different every time. Like, it's down to just how you play, because you can go the whole fucking 8 sectors without ever buying anything. Or, like, ever doing anything with your ship besides fighting enemies. You can go the whole game without ever encountering it or even bothering to fight anyone. It's completely weird, but it just depends because the whole game is like randomly generated. So a lot of your playthroughs will end in like failure, mostly because of the fact that you won't find a shop properly. But it's like it's still fun, like ship management and stuff.
Yeah, I love that kind of stuff, which is why I'm interested in that game.
Yeah.
But honestly, that kind of stuff, I kind of wish there was games that were like properly multiplayer like that. And really, the only I just died. The only game like that shows any promise anywhere close to that level. Of course, FTL doesn't have huge graphics or 3D space nonsense. You know, it's got none of that. You know, it's more of, you know, FTL's close to a board game than it is to a 3D space action game.
It's pretty cool though.
Yeah, no, people love that kind of stuff. I love that kind of stuff. Trust me, I like games overall. I don't care if it's a board game or if it's Pong or if it's Star Citizen, which is what I'm going to be talking. Oh, I fucking died.
Oh my god, look at my ping. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, holy shit. Something's going on my end too. I just got like some frame spikes there, and my fucking shit went.
Yeah, I got those as well. They came through the client. Go on with what you were saying.
What I was gonna say is like the only thing that comes to that kind of level, like anywhere close, is God, I'm just getting shot at and shot at. Only thing that comes close to that is Star Citizen. Because I really like the idea of having that kind of management, but with actual people.
Yeah.
Because it's a whole nother level of difficulty. Because like sure you can in FTL or whatever. I don't know how detailed it is or whatnot, but with real people you have to deal with them being real people. You know.
Yeah.
It's a totally different dynamic dealing with people. And if one person goes out of line, then your whole ship could get fucked.
Yeah.
And then everyone goes down with the ship. And like FTL is just like, you know, that's just you. It's just you that goes down. When you think about it. That's why I think Star Citizen is going to do really great, because I think that there's going to be the people drawn in from all different kinds of groups. Because there's obviously the action shooter kind of people, the people who played Eve. You got, you know, the people who like things like FTL. You got the people who just like exploring. You know, there's a little bit of everything in Star Citizen, I believe. Then there's, you know, obviously the people who play Second Life and just like to chit chat and whatnot. There's gonna be, you know, aspects of that in there as well.
Yeah.
But if you couldn't tell, we're really excited for Star Citizen, or at least I am.
Yeah.
And
I'm kind of excited, but I don't have a lot of time to like think about that sort of stuff.
Yeah. Obviously, you know, I dedicate my full time to the channel, so you know I have a little more time to think about that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Because
I don't.
I dedicate a lot of my time to not a lot, pretty most of my time to this channel. And I always think about, you know, what games are we going to play? What would be fun for us as well as everyone else? Because it won't be fun for you guys if it's not fun for us, because that would kind of suck. Unless it's really not fun for us, and then it's just really fun for you guys. It's kind of a trade-off there, right?
Yeah.
I can't find this last fucking thing. I've been looking around everywhere. There's little scarabs we have to find. I'm just like...
Just FYI, I was going somewhere with FTL when I brought it up. First of all, I was gonna say, we did actually, me and Fi actually recorded my first play session of FTL together, but the fucking recording got lost. As in, like, it fucking didn't get recorded right, so we had to cut that, which is unfortunate because it was my like initial reaction to the game. And after that, we didn't really have any time to re-record something like that, so that's probably not going up on the channel anytime soon. But yeah. I do like the game a lot, and I think I would definitely play a mode of FTL where it's endless, like I said, because that would be a lot of fun, honestly.
Yeah.
Anyways, where the fuck?
But yeah, our channel eventually. So, some of the things that we were thinking is that eventually maybe this channel might get to the point, depending on how good Star Citizen is, might end up devolving into a Star Citizen channel. But we'll still post other things regularly, but you know, we make more so regularly stream that than anything else.
We'll be scared of space in a space simulator.
Yep. Star Citizen's gonna be fun though. I played a little bit of it when they had free access to everyone for a while. Played it then, and I really enjoyed it. We've been in this like whole area for like forever.
I know, it's been like at least an episode. Maybe we should see them Starside.
Yeah, we should see you guys Starside. At least we got a lot of talking in.
Yeah.